Welcome back to the trail with MushE the Cowboy Cook. As you can see, I have traveled down the trail. I'm at the Lodge Factory store in Concord, North Carolina, where I'm gonna cook some chili. I made some cornbread yesterday at home before I came because I have brought my cook set, my lantern, my bale, and the supplies I need, and a couple of Dutch ovens, wood. So I loaded up the wagon and got down here. I'm set up, getting ready to start making some chili. I'll take you around the store, show you a few things. They sell green eggs. They sell all the Lodge products they make. They have spices and cookbooks, and they've got seconds on their cast iron. Those are some good deals. I have, over the years, I have brought in like the bottoms of Dutch ovens and spiders, looking for lids, and I check in the back, see if they've got a lid, and if not, I'll check through there first and see what size lid will fit. And usually I find one that will fit. There's been a couple times I found a lid that wouldn't quite fit. Do a little grinding on it on the inside, and then it fits. So once a month, 8-9 months out of the year, they have somebody come in, do a little cooking. And today, this month, March 2023, is my month to cook here, or my day to cook here. So we're going to cook up a little, like I said, a little chili and cornbread for lunch, and talk to anybody that comes by, try and answer all their questions about cast iron or outdoor cooking. Also talk about my channel. Like I've told you in the past, I'm trying to grow my channel, and like I've told you, I've got a goal down the trail to get to. So I'm going to be, this is the reason why I'm out here. One of the main reasons is to get my channel up and going, but also talk about what I like to do, which is outdoor cooking, Dutch oven cooking, and things like that. Answer questions, get people involved and want to go back home and cook in their backyard. So with that, we'll get into the video. Throughout the day, throughout the next several hours, I'm going to show you the chili I'm making, and then once we're serving lunch and talking to people, I'll film as much as I can. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy the video. All right, for my chili, I've got 3 kinds of meats. I've got 2 pounds of hamburger, 1 pound of Neeses sausage. I use that same kind of sausage in the sausage balls I made during the holidays, and that's a local company out of North Carolina. Really like their products. And then I've got 1 pound of Italian sausage. Now the chili I'm making today, I made it numerous times on the trail. I use salsa, and that makes for a little quicker chili because, you know, in the salsa you've got onions and peppers and tomatoes, and that's what a lot of people put in chili, especially here in the South. Now I do like to start seasoning my meat a little bit once I start cooking it. I've got some chili powder, and I'll come back later and season a little more as everything comes together. I like a little extra garlic powder. Well, I gotta open it in order to get it. There we go. And then since I bought this Rollins original seasoning, I made some chili last weekend for a friend. Went down to his house and put some of this in there. Chili came out really good. And I've got Kent Rollins Mesquite flavoring. Throw a little bit of that in. Alright, I'll keep cooking this and we'll come back a little bit later as I add in more ingredients. Alright, the meat is all cooked up. Like I said, we're going to do some salsa. You can use hot, mild, medium. This is chunky, mild. You can use the, I like peach salsa. That would be good in here too. Really anything you like. I've got some tomato sauce. Now typically when I cook chili, especially like this, I have a base recipe and then I'll just kind of come and go off of it. I've got some fire roasted diced garlic tomatoes. Tomato paste. Kicking up the tomato a little extra. And lots of time it kind of just depends on how much you're making as to how much of everything to put in. I've got more beans to put in, but I'll show you what I start out with. I like red kidney beans. Black beans. And the dark red. And I've got water in here as I need it. And that's basically the recipe. Just let it simmer a while. I'm gonna put some more beans in here. I do know that. Maybe a little more salsa, but I'll let it cook a little bit first, and after I see what I think I need more of, let all that get heated up and incorporated, and then I'll come back and we'll give it a little taste and see how it is. Yeah, out here they've got me set up nicely. They put up flyers, handed out flyers for today. They've got charcoal start the chimneys. All this nice cast iron. Wok. I really like the wok. Handle on both sides. Now you can cook a breakfast for a bunch of cowboys with that big frying pan. 15 inches. And there's a 14-inch Dutch oven, just like what I'm cooking the chili in. But to get yourself started, here's a five-piece cast iron set. In case you don't have any or haven't got any from hand-me-downs from grandma or anything, get started with your own cast iron. A while back I came out to the store and they had these fire poker stoker, and what it is, it's an old tool design where you blow in there to get the fire going, like in your fireplace. Actually, I have seen it at a Civil War reenactment where ladies are cooking in the big pots cooking lunch for everybody. And of course they're in the long dresses, and so with that big long blow pole, basically they can blow on the fire and get the fire going. So that's a nice little tool there. I dropped the gloves, but in my opinion you got to have some nice leather gloves to handle the cast iron. And then they've got a tripod with a hanging grill on it, so you can cook steaks or whatnot on it, or you can take the grill off and hang a pot over a fire. So that's a nice little accessory. Here's my setup. Got my table. I still got to go over that with you sometime, the construction of it. But I've got my 14-inch Dutch oven, about 7/8 full, something like that, pretty full. And I've got my 16-inch oven on the side. I'm going to heat up the cornbread that I made yesterday. And I got plenty of wood out here. All right, I've got it ready, or at least where I want to taste it. Trying to catch a little bit of everything. Just been letting it simmer out here. Smells good. Like Ma says, it'll eat. I am going to put a little more Kent Rollins original seasoning, a little more of the Mesquite, but other than that, it's good to go. Just let it be on a slow horse, like Ma always says. We're on a slow horse today. Alright, I'm wrapping up being here at the Lodge Factory Outlet store here in Concord, North Carolina. Had a great time. Got everything packed, just one or two more things actually. As you know, I brought my lantern and of course my bell. Had to bring those. I want to thank the staff out here. Really nice. Asked whatever I wanted, they got it for me. Had a nice setup out here. Weather was great, sunny. Not too hot, not too cold. I don't mind the cold, but it was nice. Right next to me is a garage door. They opened it right into the store, so people kind of come out, get a bowl of chili, cornbread, and talk about cast iron and YouTube. Also, I want to had a couple of subscribers come by. Really meant a lot to me. I do appreciate you coming out and meeting you in person. Continue to enjoy the videos. I'll keep making them. Now that I see somebody in person who's enjoying the videos, it really makes a connection when you see somebody in person versus hearing their comments or giving you a like, thumbs up, and even subscribing. But I know not everybody can come by, but that's fine. I do appreciate meeting people, and I had some new subscribers. They enjoy YouTube, they enjoy outdoor cooking, and I said MushE the Cowboy Cook channel is the home for all of that and unusual cooking. So with that, I will say please subscribe if you haven't already, share it with friends, like it. Down in the description is the recipe for the chili from today. Also dates of upcoming events, which is in 2 weeks, Lake Waccamaw, the week after at the Lee County Fairgrounds in Sanford, North Carolina. So share it, like it, and of course, ring the bell, and MushE, the cowboy cook. We'll see you down the trail.